Lovely. Hello, welcome, Satnam. So sit nice and comfortably, sitting in an easy pose. Marta. Hello, Marta. Good to see you. I can't hear you, but it's okay. Everybody's muted at the moment. No problem. So everybody's sitting in an easy pose. How to get to easy pose is it's good to sit on some bolster. So your hips are higher than your knees, then your sitting position is quite comfortable. Yeah. Then tucking one heel into the perineum, and the second heel goes just in a line with how you sit. So you might need to elevate your bum a little bit so it gets more comfortable for you. If you are used to sitting in easy pose, that's all you need, just a little bit. So like as in every Kundalini Yoga class, we're gonna first tune in with the Adi Mantra. I'm gonna put it in the screen just in a minute, but first I want to tell you what we're gonna do today. So today I prepared a little bit of workout for you. It's called a Sahibi Kriya. So it will be a set of exercises that will have a certain effect on the body, and this Kriya is stimulating the navel a lot, and then we're gonna move into the heart. And then it balances the warrior and the saint in you. So you're gonna have a bit of a both. So it sets a foundation. If you want to start doing something, you need to get quite grounded and quite solid in yourself. So it stimulates the navel center. The navel is located just below the belly button. It's very important to have the strong navel, because this is your point of balance. This is your, when you speak, when you want to express yourself, when you want to, it's like a center for discipline. Yeah. In the past, I'll tell you my own story. In the past, I didn't have much of the navel, and I was really lacking discipline. Sometimes it was really up and down. And the navel center is very important for you also. In terms of when any information comes to you from outside, it goes sort of filled from the yogic philosophy. It goes through the navel center. I can put it down actually. So it goes through the navel center, and then it goes into your body. So if you have some kind of stress in your life, the more the navel strong is, the less you will get affected by the stress, the less reaction you have to the stress. Yeah, so we're going to stimulate the navel first, and then we're going to move into some arm stuff and some more strengthening of the nerves, and we have a lovely meditation to finish with, which is just now here. Good. So let's tune in. I'm going to put the mantra on the screen. So basics. And share. So you should see the, can you give me a thumb up if you can see the screen? Perfect, thank you. So it's an Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. That means Ong is the expansion. So you bow, Namo is I bow to it. I bow to my creative self. Gurudev is your teacher within. So you bow to your teacher within you. And this mantra connects you to the lineage of teachers, to all these gurus, all the people that are practicing Kundalini Yoga in the last 2,000 years. So it all joins together. And then we have Ad Gurudev Namah, Jugad Gurudev Namah, Sat Gurudev Namah, Siri Gurudev Namah. So that's for protection. So I'm going to chant each of them 3 times. So putting hands together, make a nice rub of the hands. And just placing the hands in your sternum, as in a prayer pose. Just gonna stop sharing for a second. Yeah, so hands together, palms facing upwards, sitting nice and straight. Open the chest and tuck the chin in. Yeah, so the spine is nice and straight. Just sitting beautifully. I'm gonna share the screen again. Here we go. Lovely. And in this position, just take a few deep breaths and just regulate the breath. Inhale deeply. And exhale. When you exhale, exhale completely, squeezing all the air out. Inhale. And exhale with a little sigh. Letting go of everything. Just be here in the present moment. Inhale deeply. And exhale with a sigh. Drop the shoulders, relax the shoulders. Inhale, concentrate on the heart. Exhale. Just be in tune with your own body. Inhale and concentrate on the third eye, on the brow point. Exhale, completely squeezing all the air out. And inhale to begin. Inhale. Hold this breath and apply root lock. Squeeze on the root lock, squeeze on the muscles at the bottom of the spine. Hold the breath in the chest. And exhale. I'm going to stop sharing the screen. So let's do some warm-ups. You can see my mum is at the Palm Beach somewhere. That's nice. Okay, so let's do butterfly, drawing your heels closer to your body. Grab your feet with both of your hands, draw the heels a little bit closer, and then starting butterfly. So just start swinging your knees up and down, and really pull on the feet so your spine is nice and straight, and slightly tucking the chin down. And just work on opening the hips to start with. So the speed is up to you. You can go either faster or slower. It's up to you. And as we're getting into it, you're slowly warming up the hips so you can increase the swing a bit more, and you can speed up a little bit as well, but mainly increasing the way you go up and down with them. Very good. And for the last 10 or 15 seconds, go a little bit more, pull on the heels a little bit more, straighten the spine, and inhale. And with exhale, dropping the elbows to the knees, to the legs, and just drop them down. and exhale down. Inhale, a little bit lengthen, stretch the spine, exhale, going down, open the hips with the exhale. Inhale up. One more time, really exhale, use the exhale to open the hips. Lovely. And grabbing, like last week, grabbing the foot in your crease of the elbow, like so. If you can't do it, just grab wherever you can grab, like underneath the foot. Ideally, you want to go under the knee, and join hands, and then just like caressing a baby, going left and right, opening the hip from the back, so you should feel the stretch at the back. Good. Going a little bit more to the left, more to the right. Going up and down. And making circles. Have a nice smile to it. I haven't seen many smiles today. Very good. Yeah, you should feel, whatever you do with the foot, you should feel it here at the bottom. Yeah, you should feel the hip opening at the bottom. And going the other direction, change direction. Good, and try to call somebody. Hello? Now I'm gonna call with somebody today. Oh yeah, Nele, hello to Hebden. Okay, good. Give it a bit of a bash. And let's do the other leg. Going left and right. Good. I'm going up and down. So you should feel, most of the people have one hip a little bit more stiff, yeah, because people walk and stay, when you stand, usually you stand on one leg. So you sort of do like that, you know, like imagine as if you were a model and you sort of, you know, you're standing by the wall and you just like do that. So that makes the hip stiff, so one hip will be a little bit more stiff than the other one. So just at least you know what to focus on. Yeah, it can lead to sciatica, this kind of thing, so it's good to warm up the hips and open the hips daily. And making some circles with it. Yeah, caressing like a baby. That's it, very good. And the other way around. Pull the leg up. It's a little bit sore there, maybe a little bit stiff. Mine is definitely. Going up. Okay, I'm trying to call somebody again. Hello? Who am I calling to today? Yeah, hi Liberty, very good. I can't see Marta, I'll ask Marta to oh, it's fine. Lovely. And let's do some front life nerve stretch. So sitting off your bolster at the moment, and then pull your toes towards you, reach as high as you can, then reach a little bit higher, inhale up, and then exhale, ideally grabbing your toes with index finger and middle finger, or just grab wherever you can grab. Inhale up, stretch the spine with holding your toes, and then going down. Just going a little bit of movement up and down, inhaling up, exhaling down. Yeah, keep going, keep going. So if you press your thumb into your big toenail, that will activate the pituitary gland, this little tiny gland that controls all our body. Keep going, up and down. You can see what you're doing, some of you. Up and down. Inhale up, exhale, stretch the legs. The trick is, in this position, to pull your legs towards you. The more you pull your feet towards you, the better base you will get, and the deeper in the stretch you can get. Okay, and inhale up. Hold this breath, apply root lock, and exhale. Okay, good. Going back to easy pose. Yeah, so sitting on your bolster or pillow or anything. One heel in, second heel in the line. And let's do some shoulder rotations backwards to start with. And forwards. Get some nice rounds, pull the shoulder blades together. And a few more times backwards. Okay, and shoulder shrugs, inhale up, and then simply drop them down with exhale. So inhale up, and drop. And then just find a rhythm that suits you, and keep going. So in this, you're relaxing the trapezius. So inhale up, exhale down. Make sure the chest is open, chin is tucked in. As the trapezius warms up, you can speed up a little bit, but it's up to you. You can go any speed you like. The idea is to warm up the shoulders, warm up the trapezius. So it's literally up to you, what speed you go, what speed suits you. Yeah, that's good. Make sure the chin is tucked in so the spine is nice and long. Yes, I'm getting warm as well. Good. Just let it drop. Let the shoulders drop down and relax it. And inhale up. Squeeze the shoulders up. Squeeze a little bit higher. And drop down. Very good. And then chin down to your chest. And just go in half circles. Inhale to the left. And exhale, copying the collarbone to the right. And just do a couple of these beautiful half circles. And really relax the neck. Let it drop down. Focus on the exhale. Take it easy. And open the neck. Yeah, if your neck feels ready, you can go all the way around. Just take it nice and easy. Focus on the points where you think there's tension. If you find any tension in the neck, just use the breath. Slow down there. Go a little bit slower. Exhale. Relax the neck. If your neck just wants a half circle, just go half circles. Yeah, so make 2 or 3 more times around. And then when your chin reaches the chest, change the direction or change the breathing pattern so you go the other way. Very good. Give some love to your neck. It carries all our thoughts. Very busy. Very good. And 2 more times around. Make it a little bit wider, a little bit bigger as you go up. And then when your chin reaches the chest again, take a nice deep inhale. Hold the breath for a moment. Apply a root lock. Squeeze on the muscles at the bottom of the spine. Hold the breath in the chest. Keep the throat open. And exhale. So today we're going to do modified breath of fire. So it's through a rounded mouth. A thing to say about breath of fire, if you feel you're pregnant, you don't do breath of fire, you just do long deep breathing. Also, if you're on a heavy days of your period, please do long deep breathing as well. That applies also if you have a low blood pressure. Yeah, if you have really low blood pressure and this will newcomers. Hello. Yeah, so if you have any of these conditions, please just do long deep breathing. So the breath of fire is, as you probably most of you know, pulling in the navel as you exhale. So you can practice it. You're putting one hand on the navel, and then through a rounded mouth. Today we're going to do rounded mouth. It's called a cannon breath. You exhale, so it goes like, yeah. So as you exhale through the rounded mouth, the navel goes in. As you go, so you're puffing the air out, and the navel goes in. Yeah. If you can't quite get this, if you're new to it, you can just put a hand down and start panting like a dog. Yeah. Then you should feel the navel goes in. So the navel is about 2 fingers below the belly button. Yeah. That's the navel point. Yeah, then when you get it, make an O shape of your mouth, and then we do through the rounded mouth the cannon breath, so the navel goes in again. Okay, inhale. Hold the breath for a moment. And relax. Just notice what did about 30 seconds of cannon breath to your body. How much more oxygenated, how much more energized do you feel? So one more thing about the cannon breath, and when you make the O shape, you don't move your cheeks. Yeah, so the cheeks stay as they are. You just do the breath. Yeah, so a common mistake is doing if I exaggerate. Yeah, so try to not move your cheeks. That's one thing. So you just literally pumping the navel in, and the breath comes out through the rounded mouth. Okay, let's do the Kriya. So the Kriya is Sahibi Kriya. It's to translate as building your own domain. So that will get some good foundation and some good strength for weeks to come. So laying down on your backs to start with. So if you want to move, laying down on your back. Yeah, and then when you lay down, you pull your heels together and you make your legs really nice and strong, putting your hands by the side of your body, palms facing down. Start the cannon breath when you're laying down, and then start double leg lifts. Yeah, so both of the feet goes up to 90 degrees and then going down whilst doing the breath of fire. If you have problems with your lower back, you can put your hands under your lower back. That will ease off the pressure. Yeah. So going down, set yourself up, begin the cannon breath, and off we go. Yeah, keep going. I'm going to do some observation. So make sure the feet are pulled towards you. So the ankles create a 90-degree shape as well. Yeah, so really pull those feet towards you. That's very good. Yeah, and this one is not about the speed. Yeah, it's more about the breath. So make sure when you go up and down, your navel goes in as you exhale. And then just going up and down, the breath will actually cool you down. The cannon breath is a cooling breath when you go into action. Yeah, so keep going. Nice cannon breath. And going up and down. Yeah, keep going, keep going. Try to keep your legs straight as possible. Better to keep your legs straight and go a bit slower if you need. That's very good. Excellent. And just find your own pace and then stick with it. Do the cannon breath, go up and down. You can see my mum turned off the camera, so I can't see her. cheating. Okay, I'm gonna do some with you. Cannon breath, yeah. Yeah, keep going. You're doing really well. Try to keep the legs straight. If you press the heels together, that will add a little bit of tension. That will help you to keep the legs straight. And softly landing the heels down. Some of you go really warrior speed. That's good to see. Very good. Yeah, if there's any problem with the lower back, if you feel the lower back should be really flat on the floor. If it's not, put hands underneath. Yeah, put hands underneath the lower back to protect it. Very good. About 1 minute, 30 seconds left. Really enjoy pulling the navel in as you go up and down. Very good. Have your own speed and then stick with it. Yeah, keep going. You're in the last minute. Not long left. So when you hear last minute, you have two different kinds of people. One sort of slow down, and the other one speed up. So it's up to you. You can either keep the pace, you can even slow down, you can have a rest. If you need, have a rest, and then go back to it. If you need to bend your knees, bend your knees. Ideally, you want to have your legs nice and straight, heels pressed together, and keep up with the cannon breath. Keep up with the strong exhale through the rounded mouth. It's all about the breath, this one. Just going to 90 degrees, don't go further than that. Last 10 seconds. Be good. And inhale up. Inhale, keep the feet up. Apply root lock. And then slowly going down, very controlled manner going down. And relax. Just catch your breath, let your body integrate. Have some nice deep breaths into your belly. And then we're gonna modify this first one for only a couple of minutes. We're gonna do alternate leg lifts. Yeah, so exactly what you were doing with the breath, and then we're gonna do changing left and right foot. So off we go. Breath of fire through the rounded mouth, and just alternate. So ideally you want to go couple of exhales per 1 second. Yeah, very good. Just when the leg goes up and then goes down, then the other leg starts. Yeah, so the default position is on the floor. You can see some of you have a, yeah, very good. So one goes up and down and the other one up and down. Yeah, very good. Keep it going, try to keep the leg straight as it goes. Yeah, Yeah, focus on the breath of fire, focus on the navel going in. Last 30 seconds. My teacher was saying, if it gets hard for you, think about somebody who needs this energy and think about how you can send the energy with this practice to them. And suddenly all the exercises become really easy. Very good. Last 15 seconds. And lift both feet up. Inhale, hold this breath, apply root lock. And again, very slowly down, relax. And gently landing on the floor. And relax. Have some few breaths, have a sip of water if you need. And when you're ready, in your own time, going up to your knees. So you're going to be doing a modified cat and cow, sort of. So let's begin with sitting on our heels. Just make sure there's not much things behind you. We're going to be kicking our feet. So to begin with, it's good to put your elbows tuck into your knees. Yeah. And from this position, you spread your fingers. Make good foundation of your fingers. And then going up into cow. Yeah, now your hands are directly under the shoulders. From this position, you're going to be elevating one leg up as high as it goes and as straight as it goes. Yeah, and then going back and then the other one. Like so. Yeah. And we're going to add the breath of fire through the rounded mouth again, so it's easier for us. So set yourself up. Gonna put the timer on. Keep the chin in. Start the breath of fire through the rounded mouth. And off we go. Very good. And just go as high as it goes with your leg. Make sure the chin is tucked in so the spine is nice and long. Yeah, so you don't want to be doing this, you want to keep the chin down. So just when the body knows what to do, just close your eyes, do the breath of fire through the rounded mouth, and keep going with your feet. Make a nice rhythm, and again, stay with the rhythm. Yeah, that's very good. This is very, very good for your lower back. If they have any problems with the lower back, any tension, it strengthens the lower back, aids the spine in the lower back and the middle back as well. This position also sorts any menstrual irregularities. If you have any irregularities with your moon center, this really helps to do it. Yeah, focus on the navel as you exhale and keep going. circulation. Yeah, that's very good, guys. Keep it going. Again, you will find a pattern in the breathing and the exercise. Yeah, so once you find the pattern, just stay with it, and breath will help you. The breath will lead you through. You just keep going. 1 minute left. You're nearly there. Some of you have a smile on your face, some of you have a grin on your face. Just keep going, you're nearly there. You're doing really well. Everything goes better with a smile on your face. I think that applies for everything. You just focus on the navel. As you exhale, the navel goes in. That's where you get the power. Keep going, 20 seconds. Nearly there. And then we're gonna add hands as well to this. So when your left foot goes up, joining with the hand, going straight up. So it goes like a zigzag. Still keep the breath of fire and join the hand. So one extends, right hand extends, left foot goes up. Left hand extends and the right foot goes up. Very good, keep it going. Try to elevate the arm to 90 degrees, parallel to the floor. Very good. Last minute of this exercise, then we have a break. You're doing really, really good. Very good, keep it going. 40 seconds. Last 40, make it count. If you feel up for it, you can speed up a little bit. Very good, very good. Putting the foot as high as it goes, and then hand parallel to the floor. Very good, you go like a warrior. That's very good to watch. Let's go. 20 seconds. And inhale. One foot, one leg up. Don't fall. And go down. Very good. And just sit in an easy pose, or you can lay down for a moment if you want. Best to sit in an easy pose, nice and straight, chin tucked in, hands nice and straight, hands in the Gyan Mudra, so connecting the finger, thumb and the index finger together. Just have some nice deep breaths here. Regulate the breath. You did a lot of work on your navel. Now we're gonna use the energy that you built with your hard work. We're gonna move it in the whole body. But first, just sit down, have a few breaths and integrate. as you sitting, I'm gonna demonstrate the next posture. For many it's a very favorite posture, for many it's a not very favorite posture, but it's a very good one. So this next posture moves the energy we created in your whole body. It's frogs. So we're gonna go, when you're ready, first maybe observe and then we're gonna go for it. So you are on the tips of your toes, like so. And your heels are connected. Yeah, the heels are connected at all times in this one. If you need a drink of water, now it's a good time. So then your fingers are on the floor. Yeah, your back is nice and straight, your chin is tucked in. So this is your default position. Yeah, then you're gonna go up, heels all together, stretch up, and then go down again. Yeah, this is one frog. The magic number for this evening is 52. If you can get 52 frogs, very good. If you can't get 52 frogs, go as many as you can. Yeah, you can go 26, you can go more than 26, and you're aiming for 52. So let's sit up. You can see many of you are in the position already. So on the tip of your toes, heels are off the ground. Yeah, heels are up. Paty jsou nahoře. Okay, set yourself up, and off we go up. Inhale up, and exhale down. Inhale up, and exhale down. As you exhale down, you're looking forward. Inhale up, and exhale down. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, and just carry on in your own rhythm. I'm going to do observation. And when you go down, make sure you look forward. You're like a frog on a watch. So you want to go back to your default position and look forward. Yeah, the trick is to have your heels connected. Yeah, your heels are connected and lifted off the floor. Very good. That's very good, yeah. Yeah, so you're counting for yourself, aiming for 52 frogs. I'm gonna do from the side view as well, so you can see. Yeah, so the heels are off the floor, straight back, keeping forward. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Yeah, very good. Keep it going. Make sure you always look forward when you go down. You want to keep a point on the wall or something. And when you go down, look at the point. Then do again, look at the point. Very good. Spine nice and straight. It's very good. If you do a lot of cycling like I do, this will be very good fun for you. Maybe it's fun for you even without the cycling. Very good. Just keep going. So this exercise moves the sexual energy from the second chakra up to your higher centers. It's very, very good exercise. If you feel like you don't have energy, you do 26 frogs, suddenly you're fully energized. It's a kriya on its own. Very good, keep it going. If you have 52, show me a thumb up. Yeah, I can see one, very good. Somebody lost count, it doesn't matter. Yeah, if you have 52, go to your easy pose and meditate. And just have good breathing. If you feel like you can't do anymore, just go into your meditative pose, close your eyes and meditate. Very good, very good. I'm going to go with you for the last few. send you some energy. Yeah, are we done? Are we done? Very good. So if you're done, sit in a meditative pose. Yeah, again, tuck your heels in, arms nice and strong. Sit like a warrior. Sit like a nice, strong warrior and let everything integrate in your body. Very good, very well done. Get your breath. Have a sip of water if you need. So I'm just putting music on. We're gonna need music for the last one. Yeah, so we have a last exercise, and then we have meditation. So you should hear music now. Can you give me a thumb up if you hear music? Yeah, very good. Awesome. So for the last exercise we're gonna do, so you're sitting nice and straight. Stop the music for a moment. Yeah, so you're sitting nice and strong. You really sit like a warrior. That's the position called. So you sit like a warrior, nice and strong. Then we're gonna put our hands up, palms facing each other. Yeah, and you're gonna hear music, and we're gonna do hands to 30 degrees wide, and then back up, and that's it. Okay, we're just gonna do this. But the trick is, in this position, to do nothing else. So your whole body is super still. Your breathing is still, you breathe long and deep, and your hands are the warriors. So we're gonna do this. So it's, I think it's 4 of those. Let me just play the music. Yeah, so you're gonna hear a pause. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Can you hear? Yeah, this is your default. Up, 2, 3, 4. And then you wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Put your hands down. Give a nice shake. I'm gonna do the music from the beginning. Yeah. So you always do 4, and then you relax in the default position. Then you do again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. Yeah. It's about 3 minutes or so it's not too long. So I'm playing it now. Good. So you can just relax for a moment. It will be about 20 seconds. You're ready? You're ready? That's good. Yeah, it's good music. Is the music loud enough, or do you want it louder? Good. So I'm going up. Just have a few breaths here. I'm waiting for the beat, so putting your hands up, palms facing each other. And off we go. 2, 3, 4, and wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, and wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. And keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. only 30 degrees, yeah, just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Namastanga Ganje, Namastanga Bhanje, Namastanga Udare, Namastanga Pare. Namastang Soeke, Namastanga Neke, Namastanga Bhute, Namastanga Jute.
Have a nice long deep breath. Close your eyes if you get it. Keep your arms nice and strong, straight. Close your eyes, open the chest, and just go. Just keep going. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Namastang Nirtape, Namastang Athape, Namastang Tirmane, Namastang Nidhane.
So the trick is to do nothing else, just moving your hands.
Namastang Prabhoge, Namastang Sujoge, Namastang Arange, Namastang Abhange. Namastang Agame, Namastatiramme, Namastang Jalasre, Namastang Virasre. Namastang Ajate, Namastang Apate, Namastang Amajbe, Namasate Ajbe. Adesang Adese, Namastang Abhese, Namastang Nirdhame, Namastang Nirvame. Namo Sarvakale, Namo Sarvajale, Namo Sarvarupe, Namo Sarvabhute.
You keep going, you're going to do observation.
Namo Sarvakhape, Namo Sarvakhape, Namo Sarvakale.
That's very good, that's it, yeah.
Namasate Deve, Namastang Abheve, Namastang Ajanme, Namastang Suvanme.
Try to keep your body very still. Just the hands, just the arms move. And the only place it moves is your shoulder. And so your elbows is straight, everything is straight. Very strong. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Namastang Nirsake, Namastang Nirbake, Namastang Rahime, Namastang Karime. Namastang Anante, Namastang Mahante, Namastang Rage, Namastang Suhage.
Maybe you will start feeling it in your third eye now. The energy goes there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
चाचरी छंत परसा अरूप है
And off we go.
अजू है अबू है
About 1 minute left.
अनाम है अकाम है
Try to make it very beautiful, the last minute.
अदे हैं अबे हैं अजीत हैं अबीत हैं तिरमान है निदान है तिरवर्ग हैं असर्ग हैं अनिल है अनाद
Yogi Bhajan was teaching that Kundalini Yoga is a yoga of angles and triangles. So try really hit the 30%, the angle 30%, your straight arm.
निर्बूझ हैं असूझ हैं अकाल हैं अजाल हैं अल्लाह हैं अजा हैं अनंत हैं महंत हैं
We'll get the most out of it.
अलीक हैं निर्शीक हैं निर्लम्भ हैं असंभ हैं अगम हैं अजम हैं अभूत हैं अचूक हैं अलोक हैं अशोक हैं अकर्म हैं अभर्म हैं अजीत हैं अभीत हैं अबा हैं अगा हैं
If your body shakes, you're on a good path. That's exactly what it's supposed to do. Keep your hands up and inhale. Hold this breath, apply root lock, squeeze on the root lock. And then very slowly going around, combing the aura and meditate. Regulate your breath. and meditate on this song I'm putting right now. Listen to those words and meditate on those words.
Bring your troubles to me, child of God. I will hold you in
Close your
my
eyes.
arms forever.
Just let it take
The
you.
longing of your soul has finally brought you to my feet. Saints and angels are beckoning to thee. Himalaya, Himalaya, I'm as strong and holy as those mountains that you see. We can climb those steps to God. Just give your heart to me. There's no reason to fear, child of God. Past is past and now it's time to leave it. Though you may be worried that someday we'll have to part, eternal love is dwelling in our hearts. Himalaya, Himalaya, I'm as strong and holy as those mountains that you see. We can climb those steps to God. Just put your faith in me. Soon we'll be united, child of God. Worldly woes and cares are gone forever. Stars and moons will light our way throughout eternity. Grace of God will guide us through our path of destiny. Himalaya, Himalaya, I'm as strong and holy as those mountains that you see. We can climb those steps to God. Those steps will set you free. Guru Gobind Singh sat in their midst. Hemkunt was his place.
If you want, you can slowly lay down on your back.
He made the
Set
Khalsa
yourself
from nothing but
Always
bliss.
stay in this position and integrate.
Brought to the world the purest rays. Himalaya, Himalaya, I'm strong and holy as those mountains that you see. We can climb those steps to God. Just give your heart to me. All white covered heads, range after range, bring you the delight of strength.
Lay in your backs, put your hands
So you can walk as sons and daughters
for
in
the last
this land.
position, you crossing your ankles.
Walking
So if
tall
you're laying down,
like the
cross your
saints.
ankles. That will support the energy flow.
Himalaya, Himalaya, I'm strong and holy as those mountains that you see. We can climb those steps to God. I'm waiting there for thee. In that place of solitude and inner space, reached his mind, found perfection. The Lord came down to tell him face to face to take a human incarnation, to lead mankind to their highest state of mind, that in those lofty peaks God consciousness they'd find. Himalaya, Himalaya, I'm as strong and holy as those mountains that you see. We can climb those steps to God, those steps will set you free. We can climb those steps to God, I'm waiting there for thee. We can climb those steps to God, just give your heart to me.
draw your hands above the head and just have a nice stretch whilst laying down or sitting up. And slowly making yourself awake again. You can draw your knees to your chest, give them a good hug. Rocking left and right. Massaging the spine. And either rocking forwards and backwards along the spine or making yourself back to seated position. So for the meditation we're going to do, I'm going to need to hear you. So I'm going to unmute you all. You probably will get a notification. So this meditation is called a meditation for self-assessment. It's a very funny one. It will play with your mind. Yeah. So I'm going to be saying statements. Are you going to repeat after me? Yeah. So if your microphone is still muted, if you could unmute your microphone. Very good. Oh, I can hear some birds. That's nice. So sharing the environment. So I'm gonna tell a statement, and you're gonna repeat it after me. No matter what you think about it, you're gonna repeat. Yeah. It's not about if it's right, if it's wrong. It's about the mind. Yeah. We'll play a game with the mind. So if you're ready, sit straight in easy pose and hands in Gyan Mudra. Yeah. So as we described before, index finger and thumb together, arms nice and straight. Chest open, chin tucked in. Okay. Off we go. I am an individual. Very graceful. Totally pious. Absolutely perfect. Unmistakably beautiful. There is nothing the word can describe. I am absolutely righteous. A living truth. In my conversation with friends. In my conversation with enemies. In my political life. In my social life. In my material life. In my individual life. In my private life. I am absolutely correct. Righteous. Wise. And totally good. I understand everything. Absolutely, I am perfect in knowledge. I created God. He never created me. I'm not kidding, it is the truth. I am talking about it. Therefore, I am the creator. I can create the word God by writing it on the wall, by speaking it with my tongue, by communicating with people. I made the radio, television. I print the newspaper. I spread everything which I know to do. And finally, I am master and owner of this whole universe. Very good. Take a deep inhale. Pull on the root lock. And just meditate on the words and meditate how much your brain agreed to what and how much not. And just think about, meditate on it for a moment. Assess in your consciousness what percentage of what you said you totally agreed to in consciousness. And to finish the meditation, we're going to chant Ong. Ong is the creativity. So when you chant Ong, you vibrate the N in the nasal cavity. So when you run out of breath, just start again. So we're going to be overlapping each other. I'm going to start and you just join. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. And off we go. Don't wait for me, start again when you run out. One more time, deep inhale. Inhale. Hold this breath, apply root lock. And exhale. As we start together, rub your palms together, place them in your chest, your heart center. Just concentrate on the heart. press those palms together a little bit more, so you increase tension between the left and the right palm, and sit very beautifully, very straight. Feel very balanced, feel very in line. I'm going to sing a blessing song. If you don't know the words, just join for the second round. And then we're going to chant 3 long Satnams to finish the session. Satnam means truth is my identity. I am the truth. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. And inhale to begin. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. Inhale. Inhale and raise the hands above the crown. Stretch up with your arms. Exhale through the crown, sending peace to all. Through the third eye, light to all. Maybe we lighthouses that shine the way for people in the darkness. Through the throat, truth to all. May we always speak truth amongst ourselves and also amongst each other. Through the heart, may we share love and compassion with our words, with our actions. Grounding practice through the lower centers. Freedom from fear and security for all beings. Gently bowing the head on the floor, and thanks for the teachings. Thanks for everything we have. Just be grateful. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the class. If you're watching on YouTube through the recorded version, the link to the PayPal is just underneath the video in the description. The suggested contribution is £5, although you can contribute any amount you like. And if you're watching live, I'm going to post it in the chat here, and also it's on the Facebook group. Thank you very much. Satnam.